to my homeboy Pastor Port, who posted it on his Twitter, where I was like, I can't unsee none of this shit. So yeah, Tay is here again, y'all. I don't know if y'all have seen the story, but I'm gonna need you to goddamn go look at them damn highlights because it's a little shitty situation. Cisco, go
What's
ahead
up,
on and
Push
bring
Play?
Tay on up.
I'm bringing
Good
her up
evening,
right
Push
now.
Play.
I don't know if she knows how to accept the invitation. I send out the invitation to her. So let's
Except
see
because
what
we're
happens.
talking, so it should be easy. So yes,
Uh,
everybody. Again, if you don't know, you about to
should
find
we have
out.
another musical break before we talk to the
Hell
guests?
no, ain't no musical break. We done with the music for the night. We are
Yeah,
done.
we just gonna let her come up and tell the story.
Yeah, tell your story,
Okay.
sis.
Well, shout out to Push in the house. Let me talk to everybody in the house while we wait for her to come up. We got Jingle Love. We got Mr. Brown. We got Simone, of course. Um, we're the DJ Blue Show, Dana. That's Grimy. And Tay's Beauty. Welcome for her to come up. And I'll land my plane.
Okay, I'm with. It looked like she might. See if you can bring her up now, Cisco. Did she
I
accept it?
did.
Okay, here she go, everybody.
Okay.
Just as a disclaimer, you may have to put your phone on Do Not Disturb because it may interfere with your call or interfere with the broadcast. But everybody, this is Tay's Beauty. I met
How
her
you
on
Hello.
doing?
Twitter, then I went on over
Welcome.
to
Welcome to
Instagram.
No
And
Drama Part 13. How you doing? And this show is
Good
for
afternoon,
entertainment
Tay.
purposes. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Hello,
so,
everybody.
okay, hi, how are you?
I'm doing just fine, but first of all, I want to say thank you for understanding. I did listen in for a little bit and kind of get a feel of it, and I do feel
Mm-hmm.
like I should step in and tell my side.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just appreciate the platform. Although this is not my normal approach to things, it kind of got
Mm-hmm.
out of hand, and I was forced to
Oh,
post
okay.
pictures, forced to, not forced by anybody else's hand, by my own hand, of course. But
Right.
after the situation happened, I haven't seen her, talked to her, spoke to her, reached out to her, and I just had a birthday that passed, and that's when she started reaching out to my friends via their shout outs to me. So that's how it started. She posted me first. I didn't say anything. The first two people she reached out to, I didn't say anything. The third person, I didn't say anything. But then when she posted me, that's how it began.
So, how did you all meet?
Out here in Atlanta, I haven't been here long. I'm from
Okay, okay.
California.
Okay, well, I saw that earlier on your Twitter that you were posting about Pasadena. So you're out in Atlanta. You meet this girl. You try to help her. You bring her in your house, and like, how long before it all just started going to hell?
Was that last question?
What was the time frame after you brought her in? It all just started going to hell.
Well, I originally met her through my boyfriend's friend. She was talking to his best friends or one of his close friends, and that's how we met. Then she kind of got into something, or I don't know what really happened, but she got put out and needed a place to stay. So then I just, let her move in because after I saw her a lot and, kind of been around her, I thought she was cool. I liked her.
Hmm.
She is a little bit younger than me, but I'm thinking, okay, this girl is innocent, no problem or whatever. Um,
So you felt like
just
you could be somewhat of like a mentor to her
kind
in
of
a
like a
sense, or like a
mentor,
big
yeah,
sister.
kind
Okay,
of like a
got you,
big
got you.
sister, yeah, something like that.
Okay.
And as you can see in the text messages, I was, there for her in more ways than just financially. I
Mhm.
housed her, made sure
Mhm.
she got to work. The job that she currently has, I hooked her up with that. Then I try to get her to go and apply for other jobs so that she can have a more
I saw that.
consistent job. It's just,
Mhm.
and I didn't mind her using my things in the beginning, but it got out of hand. Like my body wash, my lotion, stuff run out and you're not making any type of effort to put it back or ask. It got to the point she didn't feel like she had to ask anymore.
Okay, so at what point feel comfortable enough to steal your car? Because I saw when you asked her, like, "Do you have my keys?" And she literally told you no. She blatantly told you no. But then
So
later on in the text thread, she like, "Oh yeah, I stole your car."
right, so how that happened was, of course I let her stay there, But I closed my room door. First of all, I put the keys in a drawer, not even just the top drawer, just a random drawer all the way in the back, hidden. Closed my door, told her that not to go in my room, and also don't have anybody at my house.
Right.
So after about a week or so, no, yeah, exactly a week from Tuesday to Tuesday, I tell my other friend to go and check on my dog. So when she goes to check on the dog, she's looking, doesn't see my car. She calls me and say, well, where you park at? And I told her, she FaceTimed me, my car was not there. So then she left. I called Kiba or start texting Kiba. You can see that in the text messages. She said the car was there when she left. Whatever happened. So
I saw
then
that.
she called me and said, what are you talking about? I just came back and your car is here. So then I called my friend that I sent over there and told her the car is there. So she went back on FaceTime, and sure enough, my car was there. But then she called her son out of her car and said, touch the car and tell me what you feel. And he said, it's hot. And I said, and so my friend said, exactly, because it was still running. I mean, because it was just parked.
Ooh,
So,
child.
so I was still out of town in California. So I told my friend to go ahead and lock the door. She left the key for my friend to get in. So my friend locked the door, and I was still in LA. So she said she needed to get her stuff. I told her she can get it when I get back. To my house 3 times, knowing that I'm not there. Then she brought some girls there, I think twice or either 3 times, I'm not sure, kicking on my door, knowing that I'm not there. Then I had to have somebody go there and stay until I got there because I didn't know if they were going to break in or not. And then I'm just like trying to figure out, why is this girl so mad that she stole my car? So
Because then
after
it got
that,
to a point where now she's like talking about your mom.
mm-hmm,
Like it just got like I saw the thread on Twitter. Like it's really like Instagram doesn't even do it justice. Like, but to see that you
right.
saying like she started talking about your mom, she's got a dog bleeding all over your house.
Yeah.
Then she wearing your clothes. She
Mm-hmm.
asking for money. I mean, like $7 for this, $10 for that. I
Reaching
need an
out to
Uber to get
friends that I
here.
introduced her to, asking them if they can cash app her money, and she'll give them the cash when she see them. Um, she's just it was just too much for me. And even before I put the story out there, a couple of people told me they seen her in traffic in my new car. Mind you, I only
Oh,
had the car a week. It's a 2023. I only had it for 1 week before I went out of town, and then she had it the next week, the whole week. So we had at that point had my new car at the same, I mean, the same amount of time. A couple of people told me that they seen her out and about in the car, and then another girl that seen my story called and said that she spent 3 nights at my house with her and slept in my
and
bed
this is after you told her not to have people in your house.
after I told her not to have people in my house. She was living like she was me for a whole week in my house, in my bed, with
She
in
definitely
my
is trying to be
car.
like you though. I will give
Really?
you that. She definitely
Can
is
I
from the wigs
interject?
and everything.
Can I
Sure.
interject? Hi Tay. How are you,
Hi,
honey?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay, baby. I'm so sorry that that happened to you. Just hearing your story, and I understand there's, as Gab said, there's 3 sides of the story: your truth,
Hmm.
the other person's truth, and obviously the truth. And just hearing the tone of your voice and how you're expressing and explaining your side, there's definitely some truth to that. Prior to me
Absolutely.
saying, I said, you don't bite the hand that feeds you. I don't know if you were in in the chat, but you don't bite the hand that feeds you. For you to take your time, and you're from California, and you reside in Atlanta, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Everyone knows that Atlanta has some dog ass people. Excuse my language, and especially in that lifestyle, or the. I don't want to use that word, the entertainment business, because people get the wrong idea. So that's not what I mean by that. But when people see a certain lifestyle, they want it so bad they'll get it by any means. But for
Hmm.
you to sit there and extend a helping hand, to extend grace, I applaud you for that.
Thank you.
And just
Thank
know
you.
that it was not your fault, and understand that she doesn't know any better, because one whatever she's been through, she's projecting, and it has everything to
Mm-hmm.
do with her and not you. On
Mm-hmm.
top of that, the lack of respect that she has for you and herself, the fact that you were a nice lady to sit there and be like, girl, I got you. A lot of people don't do that, especially with
Don't
women,
do
because we're
it.
so catty to each other. Like,
Right.
once
Mm-hmm.
we see another female getting to a certain place, we feel threatened. That's certain, well, majority, not all women. And if you're helping me at that point and you take me in, I look at you as family because you don't know me from a
Right.
can of paint. I look at you as my
Mm-hmm.
sister. So the fact that you helping me, I'm like, all right, girl, I got you. I'm a cook. I'm a clean. I'm gonna do that while I
Mhm.
get the coins. Then we can bring and do money management together. Like, she
Right.
wasn't
Right.
thinking like that.
Mm-hmm.
You could
Right.
No,
have
she
got her a new
wasn't.
car, but therefore she wanted to be you because
Right.
of
Oh,
what
sis
you
got
worked
money
hard
all
for.
she's posting like she got it like that now on her
But you
story.
know
Like,
what? The truth will always
but you
come out
know
because
she
people gonna
don't.
question her.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And
Mm-hmm.
it
They're gonna
and
question her now.
I was saying, because you just brought it up, I was saying what I don't agree with is how people expose other people. But I understand when you address something in someone so many times, now you got to
Mhm.
take it to a place where you didn't want to take it to. And the fact
Right.
that she disrespected your family is an all-time low. She
And
has
seeing
nothing
what
to
I went through
lose.
during the time that I was dealing with whatever I was dealing with, she was right there firsthand account. You saw that. So to use that
Mm-hmm.
against me is beyond me.
Yeah, a lot of
I've,
people are
I've
like
been her
that.
age before, so I know what it's like to be her age and what it feels like to have support, not to have support, to have to figure it out on your own. But
Hmm.
I was there to help her because I don't want nobody else to have to. It shouldn't have to be hard for everybody.
No, and
Mm-hmm.
you don't want anyone to be like, "Oh, I did this for you." No, if I'm helping you out, help me out because you love me and you care for me, not because
Mhm.
you're going to get some praise out of it. It don't work like that. And she's embarrassed, she's humiliated, she's lost, she doesn't understand common decency or respect. And another thing, just for future references, if you feel the need to move, then by all means listen to your spirit and move. But if not, um, invest in a ringer and invest in security cameras for your home. So
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say that
therefore,
too.
you didn't have to call friends or whatever the case may be. Even though I know your friends got your back, but
Mhm.
now you have documentation. You
Right.
get what I'm saying? Because
Right.
then it's technically it's your word against hers. But now, from here on now, if you need to order that, because now you actually have proof.
Well, I'm
It's
gonna be honest. I don't see this girl taking it further than what it like. I don't see her
Gabs,
taking
baby.
any
Don't
legal
it don't
action.
matter. It don't
I'm just
matter.
saying. I'm only saying that because Tay already has evidence from like March from shit that she was doing, from her paying for her to get Ubers, for her getting back and forth to work,
Right. Those are
to
receipts.
her verbally admitting, like, well, not verbally, but admitting via text message, like, yeah, I know I stole your car, and I know I should have asked permission, but I had to get to work. That's an admission of guilt right there. So I'm just
Right.
saying,
And I
like,
and I agree with you. I agree with you
it
on that.
really
But
works out better in
it's
Tay's favor more than anything.
it's better being safe than sorry, because now, since this girl is exposed, now she feel like, oh, I don't want nobody to see me. So now she may feel the need to do something. And Tay seems like a beautiful not young person, but a beautiful person, a beautiful woman, and she don't deserve that. That's where she
No.
lay her home. I mean, that's where she lay her head
That's
at,
supposed
her
to be your.
home.
That's supposed to be your. That's supposed to be your safe haven. That's supposed to be
Exactly.
your place of peace. And that's why I was like, oh hell no, we gonna have to damn talk about this shit because you just can't. You can't do people like that and feel like that your life is gonna progress. It's just
Mhm.
like she tried to accuse Tay of being on drugs. Like it's just like she is almost like she's trying to do whatever she can to discredit this woman. And it's like, but bro, I brought you in my house. I helped you get a job. I tried to get you on your feet. She literally sent her a link to go and apply for a job on Indeed. Like I literally sat there and I read all. I was like, what? And you
Because
still wearing her clothes?
people will do any and everything to play the victim. Like they're so blinded to the truth that they don't want to hear it. And honestly, my heart goes out to that young girl, and I pray that she heals, and I hope that she finds herself, because when you lost things or when you've been through things, you don't know what true friendship is. You don't know what certain things are because it's distorted now. And now it
If she
creates this
doesn't get a grip
cycle.
on it, not only is she going to continue to lose people that have been placed in her life to help her, she's also going to lose herself. And I'm saying like
Exactly.
Atlanta is like welcome to the jungle, concrete jungle, like seriously. And I mean, she can try to use social media as her outlet to like make herself look good, but you're not gonna be able to escape that tweet because there's been a lot of people that have retweeted it. It's probably a whole bunch of damn insights on it. You got people that's constantly retweeting it, and it's also on Instagram. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like, at what point are you like people have